So we've done with the A's, and now it's time for the B's. So this week, Bahrain. Hello and welcome back to another video. Yeah, this week is Bahrain. So, as usual, little insight into what's happening in one of our affiliate members, Cricket Live, and this week, like I say, is Bahrain. Now, one question they ask of all our affiliates is Bahrain, is the country that we're talking about, actually famous for cricket? Bahrain, at the minute, is not famous for cricket, but I think that might change in the coming years, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that. So what is Bahrain famous for? Well, it's actually a kingdom. They have got royalty there. They're actually the third smallest country in Asia. They play the cricket in the Asian region. It's an island, and it's made up of 50 natural islands, plus, quite quirkily, over 30 artificial islands, so man-made islands. The capital of Bahrain is Manama. If I haven't said that right, I'll try it again. Manama. If anybody knows the correct pronunciation, please just, if you can tell me in a comment, tell me. So, like I say, it's not famous for cricket, but in Bahrain, if you know a little bit about it and you do you Google what can I do in Bahrain, you'll know that you can go diving for pearls, for instance. It's very big on date production, not Cilla Black blind dates, but actually the fruit dates. Being in that part of the world, it's a large natural producer of, well, not natural producer, but a producer of gas and oil. And I know that it hosts a Formula One event every year now. What I found most interesting, and there are lots of things, like it's got the biggest underwater theme park where you can go scuba diving, and I think they call it, I forget the name of it now, but it is massive. I think you can swim through like a downed aeroplane. So the most interesting thing I found out was that it's in Bahrain is the Tree of Life. What is this? Well, it's a tree which was planted centuries ago in the desert, and it's still growing now, and sort of scientists are yet to identify an actual source of water for it. Hence the Tree of Life, because we're not sure what is keeping it alive, and I found that really interesting. And the whole thing about Bahrain, and it's only actually been Bahrain for about between 50 and 60 years, and I just think the whole mystery of it, you could see Indiana Jones walking around and discovering some mysteries, and beating some baddies in Bahrain, beat baddies in Bahrain. Okay. So Bahrain has both men and women's team, and the teams are organised by the Bahrain Cricket Association, or the BCA, which became an ICC affiliate in 2001, and then an associate member just in 2017. So the early history of Bahrainian cricket, it's been played in Bahrain since the early 20th century, so it's not hundreds of years old in the country. The earliest instance of cricket was recorded in 1932, and that was when a match was played between the Royal British Air Force and British Navy in 1935. The Awali Cricket Club was formed by the then British Oil Company, which is now BAPCO, Bahrain Petroleum Company. The Bahraini national side made its first international appearance in 1979 at an invitational tournament with Kuwait, Qatar and Sharjah. So in the first appearance in the Asian Cricket Council tournament came at the 2004 ACC Trophy in Malaysia. Since then, Bahrain has regularly appeared in the ACC events. Bahrain has also made several appearances in World Cricket League tournaments, but was relegated back to regional tournaments after finishing 5th at the 2013 Division 6 event. So not great at that point in time. So from 2018 until present, in April 18, the ICC decided to grant full T20 international status to all its members. Remember, they cannot play Test cricket or one-day internationals. Bahrain made its 2020 international debut on the 20th of January 2019, defeating Saudi Arabia by 41 runs, and that was in the 2019 ACC Western Region T20 at Al Emirat Cricket Stadium in Muscat in Oman. So it would be fair to say that Bahrain have had mixed results over previous years, but I think that's going to change. As you can see here, Bahrain currently sit 26th in the ICC T20 rankings. Now, that is just behind probably local, if you can call them local rivals, Kuwait, Malaysia and Canada and Uganda, who we did see in the most recent, the 2024 T20 World Cup. Now, they are ahead of teams such as Jersey, Qatar and Italy, who were successful in local T20 qualifiers but didn't actually make the final tournament. So 26th I think is a really sort of curious position. Now I tried to work out where they actually played their home grounds, and looking at recent results, it feels like they've just been on the travel, spent a lot of away games, qualifiers in other countries, cups in other parts of Asia. And for all the searching that I did, I couldn't actually find what their home cricket ground is. Now, they've got the National Football Stadium in the capital. I'm not sure if that can play cricket, but it certainly plays football. And they've got the National Cricket Centre also in the capital. And it looks like that where the team are headquartered, and they do their nets and practice sessions and they get together there. I did find interesting also was that in 2021, obviously a mixed set of results up until in 2021, where Bahrain made a significant change in their commitment to grow the game in the country. Now, it's only 3 years ago, but it's the whole future of Bahraini cricket is under the patronage of their royal family. I forget the name of the sheikh, but obviously a wealthy man, and they want to really push Bahrain and grow it to be number one sport in the country. And I think that's sort of... I think we're going to see big things in that country. Not big as in they're going to be playing Test cricket or they're going to become full status members, in the next 5 years. But I wouldn't be surprised at all if they work their way up from 26th position. Uganda are in 20th, and we saw them in the World Cup. They managed to get there this year, and I think Bahrain will build their facilities. They'll grow the game. They'll build in youth development and infrastructure, and I think they'll start to climb the ranks. And I think they could become, other than sort of the more commonly known Asian countries, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, India, Pakistan, Afghanistan. I think Bahrain could be sixth on that list. So we'll wait to see what happens there and how the investment and the whole PR and politics of Bahraini cricket sort of if that helps or hinders the game. The BCA, or the Bahrain Cricket Association, they've got a website. You just have to Google it. They've got all the socials, Instagram, Facebook. So if you want to find out more, just spend a few minutes on Google and find them, and you can know a little bit more about them. So that's me done. There wasn't too much about Bahrain, I think, because they are really, really new in terms of the cricketing world. So I'm going to cut that one there for now. Leave me any comments, any questions. If you think I've got any of this wrong, because I think a lot of Bahrain cricket is unknown still. So if you know better than me, then please sort of tell me in the comments, or if you've got any questions or things that you wish I would have covered, just let me know. If you found this mildly amusing, interesting or useful, leave me a thumbs up. And most of all, if you love cricket as much as I do, then smash that subscribe button for a big old 6. So thanks again, everyone. Remember, stay healthy, and I'll see you soon.